watch how I built an AI-powered support chatbot in n8n using Gmail, Pinecone, and AI agent to automatically read, understand, and respond to customer questions 24/7. By the end of the video, you will have a fully functional n8n workflow that you are seeing here. This workflow automatically reads new Gmail messages, determines if they are customer support related, and uses AI plus Pinecone to generate a smart, context-aware reply using your stored knowledge base. The Gmail trigger monitors your inbox every minute for new emails using this Gmail trigger node. Then we have this text classifier to check if the email is about customer support or other. Non-support emails go to this no operation node. If the email is support related, the AI agent node route is followed. This node is connected to OpenAI chat model that generates the response, and then the Pinecone vector store. We retrieve the relevant information from this vector store. We have OpenAI embeddings node that generates vector embeddings used by Pinecone. The agent is instructed to write friendly response and sign off as Mr. Alex from Petmates. Once the AI response is generated, the email gets labeled in the Gmail. Then the AI generated message is sent back to the customer via Gmail. Download the n8n template I provided in the description. Before you start building this automation, I will show you how to import the downloaded template. First, log into n8n account. Once you are in the n8n canvas, click on this plus sign and select workflow option. Click on the three dots here on the top right and select import from file option. Navigate to the directory where you saved the template file. Select the template file and click open. You can see the workflow has been imported. First we have Gmail trigger node. It watches your Gmail inbox for new incoming emails, checking every 60 seconds. It triggers the workflow whenever a new mail arrives, starting the automation process. Double click the node to open the configuration. Here in the credential to connect with, you will enter your Google credentials. If you did not already create the credential, you can refer to the video link in the description showing you how to create Google credentials in n8n. Under the poll time, we specified to check every minute. Under event, we specified it should check for new messages. The simplify field is used to specify whether we should receive simplified version of the email or the raw data. You can click on the question mark here for more description about this option. We turned it off so that we will get raw data. We can do a simple check to see what output we are receiving by clicking on this fetch test event. Here is the raw output we got about an email in the Gmail inbox. The trigger node is working as expected. Back to canvas. Next we have text classifier node. It classifies whether the email is related to customer support or not. It uses a simple AI classifier to analyze the subject and body of the email and decide if it should be handled by the support assistant or ignored. Let us open the node to look at its configuration. In text to classify, we are referring to the email text from the previous node. Here we are using just two categories. First is customer support. Click on this corner to make it full window. We're just saying an email that is related to helping out a customer. They may be asking questions about our policies or questions about products or services. We can close this window. And the second category is other, any email that is not customer support related. Back to canvas. We need to connect the text classifier to a chat model. We are using OpenAI chat model here. Click on this to open up. Here in the credential to connect with, you will enter your OpenAI credentials. If you did not already create the credential, you can refer to the video link in the description showing you how to create OpenAI credentials in n8n. In the model field, we have selected GPT-4o mini model. This model is least expensive with good performance. Back to canvas. The email gets classified either as customer support email or not customer support email. If it is not customer support email, it follows this branch, and we have this no operation do nothing node here. We are using this no operation do nothing node. Nothing will happen when it follows this branch. If it is customer support related, then it will follow this branch. Here we have the AI agent. It handles support query using AI and knowledge stored in Pinecone. It queries Pinecone for relevant information, passes to OpenAI and generates a helpful human-like response. This node acts as the core brain of the support assistant. Open the node to look at its configuration. In the user message prompt field, we specified the input is coming from the Gmail trigger node. We have added a system prompt here instructing it how to behave. Click on this corner to make it full window. First we gave the overview. We are saying you are a customer support agent from Petmates. Your job is to write responses to incoming emails using your knowledge base tool, and in the output we have specified it should only output the email body and not write the subject line. And in the instructions we said write friendly emails with emojis, sign off as Mr. Alex from Petmates. Back to canvas. We need to connect the AI agent to a chat model to handle tasks such as content generation and summarization. I am using OpenAI chat model here, but you can connect to any chat model of your choice. Open up the chat model node. Here in the credential to connect with, you will enter your OpenAI credentials you already created earlier. Back to canvas. We are using the Pinecone vector database as tool here. It fetches answers from your vectorized knowledge base. It searches your FAQ namespace in Pinecone using vector similarity to return contextually relevant support content to the AI agent. Click on the Pinecone vector store node. Here in the credential to connect with, you will select Pinecone credentials that you used to store the customer support documents. This is the customer support document that was uploaded to the Pinecone, and here is the Pinecone vector database. We have created the FAQ namespace and loaded the customer support document into this namespace. If you would like to know how to upload your documents to Pinecone, you can refer to the video link in the description. In operation mode field, we specified retrieve documents as tool for AI agent. In the name field, you can give any name here. In the description field, you are explaining to the LLM what this tool does. We simply wrote call this tool to access information about policies and FAQ. In Pinecone index field, we have specified the Pinecone index name. In the limit field, we have specified 4. If you click on this question mark, you will get more description about it. It is number of top results to fetch from the vector store. Here we have mentioned FAQ is the namespace that it should be referring to. Back to canvas. We need to specify the embedding here. Click on this embedding. It creates embeddings for your input queries like the email message, so Pinecone can match them to relevant stored documents. The embedding used here should be the same embedding that was used to store the document. Back to canvas. Next we have Gmail add label node. The add label node lets you automatically apply a label to specific emails in your Gmail inbox. It takes one or more Gmail message IDs and adds a label to those messages. Open the node to look at its configuration. Here in the credential to connect with, you will enter your Google credentials that you already created for the previous Gmail node. Under resource field, we selected message. Under operation field, we selected add label. Under message ID, we have an expression which is a variable that represents the message ID of the specific email. Under label ID field, we have assigned it customer support label. Back to canvas. This Gmail node sends the AI generated response back to the original sender. Let us open this node to look at its configuration. Some of the fields we have already covered earlier. In the operation field, we have selected reply as we are replying to an email. Under message ID, we have the message ID of the email that we are fetching from the Gmail trigger node. Under email type, we have selected text as we are sending text emails. In message field, we have the output from the AI agent. The AI agent composes the email response. Then we are using this append n8n attribution, and then we switched it off so that it will not add this sentence, this email was sent automatically with n8n to the end of the email. Back to canvas. Now we have finished configuration of this workflow. We can start our testing and see the results. Here is the content of the customer support email. I'm saying hi there, I'm reaching out because I'm having a problem with my recent order number. I received the wrong item and I'm not sure how to return it or get a replacement. Can someone from your support team please help me resolve this? Here I'm pretending as a customer and sending this email. Clicking send button here, we have received the customer email in our Petmates email account. Now let us run our test workflow. Let me click on this test workflow button. We can see the message, the workflow executed successfully. The customer question is similar to this question as how can I return an item, and here the answer is to initiate a return, log into your Petmates account, go to order history and click on request return next to the relevant order. Follow the instructions provided to complete the return process. Now let us look at the Gmail inbox. Since our workflow ran, we can see our email is labeled properly as customer support, and let us check the sent folder. Here we can see the email that is sent to the customer. Let us open the email. The email says, "Hi Andriana, thank you for reaching out. Sorry to hear that you received the wrong item. Let us sort this out quickly. To return the incorrect item, please log into your Petmates account, navigate to the order history, find your order, then click on the request return and follow the provided instructions to initiate the return process." This is the response is same as the answer here in our FAQ document. Now we will also check the customer email account to confirm the customer received the email. Here is the original email that I sent as a customer. Issue with my recent order, need assistance. Here is the response we got from the Petmates store. It is the same email that we saw that was sent from the Petmates email account. Everything seems to be working fine as expected. If you need help building automated lead generations, setting up cold email machines for your marketing campaigns, please reach out to me. If you found this video useful, please like, share, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let me know in the comment section if there is any specific topic you want to be covered. Bye until next video.